Hello. Today we're sat in a cockpit of our plane. We're actually flying a Cessna, and we're playing xplane VR. So let's see how this turns out. So this is the G1000 of the Cessna 172, and we're looking. I'm looking forward to fly this. Right. So we're going from Edinburgh to Glasgow today. Our flight plan has been planned out, so there it is. And we have our cockpit, everything's interactable. So if you haven't seen X-Plane before, it is a flight simulator that can be played with keyboard or keyboard, mouse, joystick, VR, anything. It's a great flight simulator. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the engine. So before we start the engine, we need to give ourselves some fuel. So we're going to change the fuel selector like that. Now we're going to turn on our beacon lights. So right now we're on the runway. We'd never do this on the runway, but just for this video, I'm doing it on the runway. So I'm just going to move our iPad to here or whatever it is. Then turn on our strobe lights, and we're also going to turn on our nav and landing lights. Next, we're going to turn on our make our panels brighter and just make sure these are bright just so I can see them well. So this can also have two people in the back if we wanted to. So we're now going to give it some mixture, and we're going to put our flaps down. Those flaps quite loud. Right, we're going to turn off our standby battery, and now we're going to start our engine. So if I've done everything right here, it should start perfectly. So this big key here, we turn it around. That didn't sound good. I think I know why. I may have tried to start it while I was already on, but anyway, low back, that might be. Okay, that should do the trick. Right, so I'm not sure what that's telling me there. I think it's just telling me something's not quite right. Let's select both. That might do the trick. The engine's not sounding most healthy. Low vacuum. Okay. I'm just going to ignore that. If there's any problems, I'll just deal with it in the flight. But I'm just say I haven't ever been in a real plane cockpit, and I don't know what I'm 100% doing. I've flying a bit in flight simulators. I don't know what I'm 100% doing. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay. Okay, it's a bit of a rough landing there. No, rough takeoff. Right, right, let's pull back. Let's put the flaps up. You may see on the VR the sound going down. If you don't, I've just put my sound down. It's a bit loud. Right, let's have a look at our autopilot. So we want flight director on, autopilot on. We want our altitude set, nav set, and Let's let go of that steering, and I think that's maybe a little higher will be nicer instead of 400 feet. But that's just my personal opinion. Turn on vertical speed and let's put our vertical speed up. Let's give us a spin off roll. Yeah, I don't like being at this altitude. Well, that's a bit laggy. Right, so let's bring this over. This is our little map we've got. So let's put our vertical speed up. We've got GPS, autopilot, vertical speed, and I think we want nav. Oh, but yeah, we'll totally on, it's fine. That's not me, by the way, that's just comms. I'm not following comms on this flight, just because comms are quite loud in this game, and as you can tell, and it'd just be kind of hard to do it in VR as comms, but I'm just doing like a leisurely flight. In real life, I always use comms, obviously. Let's do a bit more vertical speed. This flight simulator is great for VR. It's one thing I've noticed is it's really good for VR. So if you want a VR flight simulator, I would recommend this one. Because just the functionality of this flight simulator is great. All our danger alerts have seemed to gone, so I think that's sorted itself out. I've never seen that alert before, but it seems to be alright, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. So we're going to stop at 2,900 feet, which is a decent height for a Cessna. I probably should have put a bit of like trim on the nose, but I just didn't need to right now. So we're actually losing quite a lot of speed, so I'm gonna put our vertical speed back down a bit now, just because I don't want to stall the plane, because that wouldn't be good. So this plane is a nice little plane. This is this is quite a lot of general aviation out of these planes, because quite a lot of people use these planes. So anyway, let's see what happens. So we're increasing speed again, so we've no danger at stalling, because we definitely don't want to stall, because then we plummet to the ground, and that's really not good. So I'm not going to actually edit this video, because I'm doing a full flight experience of this, and I wanted to show you the full flight experience, but anyway. I just resetting my views a bit. There we are, there. So, actually, if I set up, my head comes outside the aircraft, so let's just go back down a little bit and reset our view, that's better. Yeah, I don't like my head coming out the top of the aircraft. So, I'm just playing this on a VR headset, so Oculus one, so this is I'm just doing a normal VR one. I'm finding the general VR experience very good. It does need a cable, I do find, or it does get a bit laggy with all VR games. So I find just a plugged-in connection is better for this, especially when it's fast movement. So let's zoom in a little bit. There we are. That's very sensitive. The only thing about these things are like the buttons are very sensitive. So, well, so this is Edinburgh. We're exiting now. It looks like Edinburgh, which is probably kind of a good thing, but and we're heading just off of west. I don't know if that compass is well, yeah, very it. Just saying, I think that's probably set up because it's saying is we're going slightly off west here on our heading and it's slightly off there, yeah, fine. So I'll give you just a few things about the aircraft. So just like a few things that I know about the aircraft. This is your mixture. This is your throttle. This is your speed. So it's a knot. So we're going about 120 right now, and it also says up there. This is your altitude. Your altitude's also here, and this is your horizon. This is also your horizon. You want to keep around about your horizon around about here. These are your flaps. These are your start key. This is your battery. This is your standby battery, and this is your avionics. Just in case you wanted to know. This is all autopilot. I'm not going to go into that. I'll go into that another time. This is your heading, and this is your altitude selector. This is, by the way, how you select the fuel, and this is the nose trim. These are your rudder pedals, and this is like your steering, and so your yoke. They control your ailerons. And obviously, you don't pull this open right now because it'd be very loud. But this is your open door handle. Doesn't take a pilot to know what the open door, how to open a door. These are all these are these are your comms, and these your comm frequencies are up there. This is the flight plan. I'm just going to zoom out a bit because this bit. So we're getting just about halfway. So I on purpose selected this flight because I knew it wasn't too long because I didn't want to like bore any of you, but like I just wanted to do like a full depth flight because there's some out there, but there isn't as many. It is like I haven't seen as many like Cessna ones or anything, but it's just like look at the detail of this. It's like you get all these naughty and look, see, it's crazy. It's like you even get this your rules about VFR and IFR. Nears a lake. Yeah, it's like they've done a really good job of flight modeling. And the funny thing about VR is you can put your head out the window and it's very loud. Let's not do that. And if I want to, I can also select my iPad and look at it properly like this. I just need to keep it still or it gets very blurry. So where are we on the map? Here we are. I think this is another aircraft. Let's zoom in. Okay, let's not do that because that's controlling the plane. Let's just leave this here. And we can zoom in here. There we are. And we can move our area. It's amazing what like flight simulators look like today, and flight simulators look like from like the 90s. It's insane. It's like this is fully 3D and it's like functionable. It's like but yeah, don't ask me about proper things about these planes because I don't know myself. Because I know I don't know much about the planes. I just know kind of how to fly them, and I'm more just do it as like a hobby. I don't actually fly planes though. So it's like every single screw is here. It's so cool, this aircraft. If we want to, we can even go to the back of these aircrafts, even though we're facing the wrong way because we were facing behind us. But anyway, I'm facing the wrong way right now, so I'm just going to recenter myself. So this is also a bit of a tutorial of how like xplane VR works and that, I'm sure. This is a bit high throttle, so I might take it down a bit because we're starting to get into the yellow section of it, which is you can be on, but it's not great for the engine. Red is you should never be on red or on this. You could be on red occasionally when taking off, but it just isn't good for the engine. Overrunning it, and you're likely to burn the engines out. Anyway, we're exactly nearly halfway there, probably. We've got about one more rectangle to go. Here's the rectangle, if you can't see it, it's just here. Anyway, so let's just check our fuel. Left and right are good. So this plane has 2 fuel tanks, basically. And that's nothing of versus either, I was checking. Yeah, these planes are like insanely detailed. It's like, how do we even make these planes? I don't know. Let's have like, I can't even believe they put like an X-plane manual down there. It's like insane. Like, these people definitely know what they're doing. So I'm just sat down right now playing this because you don't have to walk around or anything. Well, I don't, and because the game's in the sitting position, you just sit. I'm just sitting in like a chair right now, and it just mimics to walk around. You actually just do this. Okay then. Right. So there's our plane up there, but let's go back into the pilot seat. So we're starting to get into Glasgow now, which is good. I'd be a bit worried if we weren't, but so we're going around about 100 knots. I'm not sure what the exact landing speed of this plane is, but I know roughly what speed to be at, just because most propeller planes are the same, like round about, I'm assuming. But you can even turn on these lights as well, like, how do I work these lights? See, oh yeah, that one does that one, and that one does that one. There we are. So you can't really see it unless it's dark, but I turned on those lights. Should probably turn them off, it'll drain our batteries. Not on the controller, on the other buttons. Yeah. Okay, it works as like a slider, you just, ow! I didn't fully punch myself in the face there. Yeah, the only thing with these VR is like because if they've got like brown bits on the top of the controller, so you can occasionally punch yourself if you get a bit too close. Makes the videos more entertaining, I guess. Right. So we're coming into the city of Glasgow. I think I actually see the airport right ahead. I'm not sure. I'm just staring at it right now. Anyway, so I'm hoping this will go to plan. Here's the airport. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually changing over to heading select mode and just waiting for it to turn. And where's heading? Here it is, and just selecting that in now and just going this way a bit. Because if the airport is saying it's over here, so actually we want to rotate this a bit. There we are. And just go over here. I don't think this is the proper operations of how to fly this thing, but just how doing it is how I know. Let's throw on our landing lights. Again, not sure when to put them on, but I assume they're supposed to be on when takeoff and landing. I think this is like your equivalent of APU when you're on the ground, so and that's what that's for. So I think I'll need to turn that on when the engines are on, so it doesn't drain all its battery instantly. Because I've done that before, and I had to get a battery truck out for this plane. Yeah, I see the airport, it's right there. So let's start turning. I didn't need that area. Let's get right on and there we are. Just try and find it again. I've lost our airport. Here it is. Just right down there. So I'm going to start our descent now. I should have probably started it ages ago, but anyway. We're going to go flaps. And we're going to go vertical speed. And we're going to go down. Okay, so because we want to lose altitude now, that's one thing I actually want to do. So don't if I do this completely wrong, don't just judge me about it, cause like I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, all the things that I'm supposed to be doing. I know that I'm supposed to be like I'm supposed to land this thing, but I'm not sure how I'm exactly supposed to do this. But I'm just kind of sticking to how I've seen on YouTube. Let's just take a little bit of power off. Well, it's so detailed. Right. So, I think I'm going to take off the autopilot now. We definitely know the autopilot's off, right? I'm going to take manual control over this. So, I should probably set up. Right. So there's our runway over there. I'm not sure what side I'm landing at. I kind of just chose a side and landing at it, right? Again, always check with air traffic control what side of the airport you're landing at. Because you don't want to land at the wrong side of the airport, it's not cool. Oh, I think I just got a bit of a lag there, but I am hoping I should make this. I'll switch to landing flap when I'm over the river. I'm not sure when I'm supposed to do it, but I'm using the river as a gauge. This is how they would do it in when they before they had all like the gauges and they just go go flaps when it's river. Let's concentrate now and let's get centered with our runway. I would probably be told to do a go around right now because my positioning is horrible, but air traffic control, you don't exist anymore just for this landing, so my arm hurts just because I've been holding up for too long for this. Alright, let's do landing flaps, if it'll let me. No, I guess I'm landing with takeoff flaps, but who cares? There we are. 300. Get down a bit, I'm too high, I think. Way too high, I have to get down to it. Well, both cars. Right, keep focused, Matthew. You do not want to crash this. Right, we're away. Right. That was hard landing. Oh, that was not good landing. Right. Yeah, I had a bit of a bang there, but I think that was just me landing quite hard. Right, let's taxi off. Yep, right. That's what happens if you don't practice before you record. Right. Oh, the frame rate's dying a little bit. What was I think I was stuck on something, I don't know what. Right, let's just hide under here because the frame rate's too bad outside. I don't know why it's so stuttery. Right. Let's just call over here parking. Let's call by the sign parking. Yeah. Some pilot's gonna be really annoyed that he can't see the sign because some Cessna's parked here. There we are. Right, that can be parking. So I think I'll wrap up the video here. Let's turn off the plane. When do you ever say you're going to turn off the plane? Right, turn that off. Standby battery on. Right, warnings. Okay, okay. Menu. Go away, menu. Okay, menu doesn't seem to be working. Okay, anyway, bye.